1 second, I'm going to be right back. Yeah, for those of you who can't tell, Richter is really strong. Oh, I'm sorry about the cut. Richter will... Now these fights will probably go a lot faster since Richter's here. If we're going to arts, we won't have any arts, and we won't for a while, actually. Really? But now we have someone who can heal. And I don't know why he has water for his element. And he has Soul and Mani, twin weapons miscellaneously forged by Dever. Soul is the axe and Mani is the sword. And his cloak is Sea Fire. Cloak made with leather and synthetic fibers. Look. Dual blaze. Glasses with silver frames. So special. Flambeau. I think that's how you say it. Gloves made from sturdy and flexible skin of a wyvern. Holy Mark. Periodically restores 1% of max HP. I really like that item, and I'll probably be using it a lot. You can't change any of Richter's equipment because he's only here temporarily. Anyway, here's a skit.
Hey, don't fall behind.
I'm sorry.
What do you think you're doing walking in front of me?
Sorry.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
I'm not angry with you.
There's another one too. Maybe it's not. For those of you who are wondering about my Smash Bros. Video, I decided not to do one because it's fun to play and it's not, it takes me away while if I'm commentating, and two, I've realized that it's not really that fun to watch someone play Smash. I was just kind of doing a review of the demo earlier. Maybe I'll do a review of the actual game. Anyway, here's a cutscene.
You came back again? What's wrong with you, you demonic little brat? A friend of the Vanguard, indeed.
Wow.
He may be your nephew, but you sure took in a real pest.
I'm sorry.
The mayor's given his permission for Emil to accompany me. Step aside. The mayor? But... Move!
Thank you, Richter.
What are you waiting for? Come on, let's go. Ooh, wait! There are monsters in there! Yes, and? I'm telling you, it's dangerous. You can go if you want, but leave him here with us. Didn't you just call him a demonic little brat? Emil, what do you want to do? Emil, you stay with us! Make up your mind. Even dogs can think for themselves. Think he is. Come on, let's go.
Was there really a point for him to switch which hand he was holding the spear in?
I'm going with him.
Emil!
I'm going. Richter.
Let's go.
Huh?
Aren't you coming with me?
Yes.
Don't get in my way. You're responsible for protecting yourself. I'll bail you out if things get too tough.
I don't understand why he said what he means by that. He just said you're responsible for protecting yourself, and then he says I'll bail you out if things get tough. What?
Okay.
Right now, avoid monsters if you don't want to fight them, because they're, like Alba said, there are monsters in here, and the fights will just be really boring.
Alba really laid into you. Why didn't you say anything back?
I'm sorry.
You were like that with the kids in town as well. Bullies like that will never leave you alone if you don't stand up to them. Do you understand? Nothing will change if you just take it.
I'm sorry.
What did I say about over-apologizing?
Oh, all right.
I'm not blaming you. You're free to do as you choose. Just don't be so submissive all the time. Have more respect for yourself.
I can't tell if Richter's a nice guy or not.
Kind of hard for that to happen when you've been living like this pretty much your entire life.
Emil, you fought monsters before, I assume.
Huh? I mean, well...
He sounds even younger here, and more whiny.
Don't tell me you haven't.
I... only a little.
So, then you have.
Twice, I think.
You think? This one should do fine.
Yeah, Polywiggle. I think that's what it's called.
A monster?
Wait, where does Emil keep his sword?
What should I do?
Stop panicking, for one. Children hunt monsters like this for fun.
But I...
Relax. I'll give you instructions.
Okay.
So to attack, hit the X button, which I already said. You can free run by hitting square, which is also block, and then you can free run. But if you're hit while doing this, then you will take critical damage. And with semi-auto moveset, then you'll automatically run toward them if you're just hitting the A button. Because look, I'm just hitting the A button. And you can switch your target with R1. Now it's expanding the guard.
Mortal Summer!
Yay! And so, then for manual, control mode. For manual, now Emil will attack from wherever he is. Personally, I don't like that mode though, because then because I miss all the time with my arts. And for auto, Emil just does whatever the heck he wants. But I'm gonna leave it on semi-auto for now.
Mortal Summer! Mortal Summer! Mortal Summer! Mortal Summer!
Okay, I was wrong. This is the most boring part of the game. Normally the beginnings are my favorite parts, but this is just boring because nothing's happening. It's just a bunch of tutorials with Richter. Well, at least he's in our team.
Mortal Summer!
And you see that red bar at the bottom? If it's halfway full or completely full, if you hold down, if you click the left analog stick, then you'll do a team attack, I think it's called. In this game they're not nearly as good though, so I recommend using your Mystic Art once you get it, which has a really cool upgrade you can get eventually.
There, that should be enough.
What was that?
It's called an art. You learn them the more you fight and develop your skills.
Even I can learn them?
You will in time. So, now do you understand how to fight?
I think so.
Don't worry. I told you, I'll back you up.
See, you just did it again!
I'm the one who asked for your help. I won't let anything happen to you.
Okay.
What is it?
Why are you looking for Marta?
Is that something you need to know in order to live?
Yes.
No. I was just wondering.
I have no need to satisfy your idle curiosity.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize so excessively. I'm often accused of being short with people. I don't intend to change my ways, but it doesn't mean I have anything against you.
Thank you.
That's not something you need to thank me for.
Oh, sorry.
You did it again. Can I switch these two? Dang it! Ah. Then the only playable characters are Emil and Marta eventually. Ah!
Pay attention. You almost walked right into a monster.
Well, technically, it almost jumped on me.
If you touch any monster you see walking around, you'll have to fight them. Got it? If you stumble into an enemy, as you almost did just now, they're likely to get the upper hand and attack you from behind.
So the way you run into monsters makes a difference?
That's right.
I'll explain that later once I get a better fighting style.
Attacking an enemy from behind works out in your favor, but if they get behind you, they'll have the advantage. It's the same for both fighting and fleeing. Be aware of the enemy's direction and movements. Failing to do so can get you killed.
Okay, I understand.
And one more thing. I can't have you wandering in a daze like that again, so listen. It's not that I didn't appreciate your words of gratitude. I simply feel there's no need to give more thanks or apologies than the situation calls for.
Oh, all right.
We must express ourselves to convey our feelings to others. However, I feel emotions lose their strength once they're put into words. So I prefer to speak only what is absolutely necessary. That's all.
That's for sure.
Okay.
This is the first time I've ever had to explain this much to anyone.
Oh, you don't have to explain it to me. So the monster disappears and you can't fight him. Actually, I guess there wasn't anything else to fight. This is a memory circle. It's a save point. And I don't know if this is the one that will heal you, but whatever. As you can see, I have a lot of save points. I have a lot of saves. And half of them I haven't beaten. I've beaten the game 3 times though, so we'll have those. Yeah. So grab your save data. Then walk over to the door.
Master Richter!
What was that?
Probably just a monster. Don't worry about it.
Sure it was.
Of course I'm gonna worry.
Then you can wait here.
And what about you?
There's a monster in there. Probably a strong one. Wait here until I take it out.
But
You'll just get in the way. Stay here.
Okay. I'm just not cut out for this sort of thing. Was that Marta? What should I do?
If things get dangerous, will you save me again?
I don't know anything about her, but I can't just ignore it.
Let's go. That was a very long animation.